Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Thoughtful Questions with Rosebud, and as you all know, I am your host and your guest for today. Okay, wait. Before we get into today's topic, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. And if you are going to watch to the end, please don't forget to leave a comment. I would love to know what you think about today's topic. So today's question is, are childhood traumas enough reason for adults' wrong choices or bad behaviors? You would agree with me that today's question is a very deep one, but as always, I am here to talk about it, so stay with me. Okay, let's first off take a look at this video.
Your life may have abandoned you. The adults in your life may have rejected you. Especially during those times when you are sad, mad, frustrated, and impatient. They also didn't have the level of emotional availability to make you feel safe and secure. They didn't know how to help you regulate your emotions. They didn't help you to regulate your emotions, so they made you feel like you were the problem. That's why now you're taking everything personally, and you feel like you have to be perfect. And quite frankly, all of that overthinking and perfectionist attitude is taking up a lot of energy. And it's taking up so much energy that now you can't get anything done, and so you're procrastinating and feeling like a failure. Now you're only failing yourself by failing to learn how to be a loving adult. You owe it to your little you to learn how to do this. To be a loving adult means you have to let go of that perfectionist attitude. Because no kid wants to be set up for failure. While you're over there taking everything personally, you need to be over here taking yourself more seriously.
We all know that childhood trauma is not something to joke about. It's not funny. Is real, is a very bad thing to happen to someone, and so many people actually experienced it, and so it could show up in their different lifestyle, like it could show in different aspects of their lives. Some people actually turned to very bitter people because of childhood trauma. Some people became narcissists and all of that. Childhood trauma actually built so many people, or like it shaped them into something that they didn't really want to become, or something they would never imagine they are. Or sometimes they actually act without really knowing what they are doing is wrong, because that is the way they've been groomed. I'm not an expert and I cannot really say so much about childhood trauma, but today's question is it enough reason for people's bad behavior? That is it enough reason for people who have experienced childhood trauma to behave in a bad way towards other people? I think everybody in this world actually is going through one thing or the other, so there is no excuse for anyone's bad behavior or anyone's bad attitude towards someone else. I'm not saying that we should be perfect. Nobody is perfect. I'm not saying it's possible to be a perfect person, or it's possible to never ever wrong other people. I don't think that's possible. But then childhood trauma is not enough reason to actually keep hurting people, because maybe this is what you passed through while growing up, and you see it as part of life or stuff like that. I don't know how to explain it, but I just think that if someone actually goes through something terrible in life and then they grew up with that trauma, it's okay to actually go for therapy, try to see if you could forgive yourself or forgive those that did it to you, and just try to move on. Even if moving on might be so difficult, at least try not to transfer the aggressions to other people. That's just it, because when you were a child and now that you are grown up, they are actually two different timing. Now that you are an adult, you are able to decide for yourself what you want. you are able to make choices. You can also decide to shape your life the way you want it to be. You can also decide to shape the way you react to things in your environment or the way you treat other people. So it's actually a choice now. It's not really because of the trauma. It's not really because of it. I think right now is a choice. You can actually decide whether you want to be a narcissist, whether you want to be a lovable person, whether you want whatever you went through to keep being part of your life. Is actually your choice. So I don't really think that childhood trauma is enough reason to hurt everyone. I really don't think it's enough reason to hurt everyone else around you. You could be pushing away the right people. You could actually be hurting innocent souls. I feel like growing up and still letting your childhood trauma affect you presently is just like never growing up. It's just like bustling yourself in. You don't want to experience life. You do not want to be free. You do not want to move on. I think that's what it simply means. Thank you for being with me on this one. Thanks for watching from the beginning to the end. If you're still here seeing this video, thank you so much. And please do leave a comment. Whatever you think, just say it in the comment section. I would like to know what you think. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share. Thank you very much for being here. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.